What's up, all you legends? Welcome back to part 21 of our Pokemon Unbound walkthrough. We are in the Horror City game corner, and I really want to get me an Eevee. So here an Eevee costs 1,500 coins. Axew also looks pretty interesting. Maybe I'll get an Axew later down the line. But we got an Eevee, which is really cool. I want to try and evolve it into Espeon. Let's have a quick look at our Eevee. Okay, and its stats aren't too bad. It's got runaway ability. And yeah, not too bad at all. So we're going to try train it up, level it up, and hopefully evolve it into Espeon. If Espeon is stronger than Alakazam, I might keep Espeon in my team. So here in Horror City, there is a KBT expressway. We're going to make our way to Dresco Town. And here's a good place if you come to the trainer house. You can make a lot of money. I did say in the previous video, if you come here, I am going to train my Eevee's Eevee levels at the trainer house off camera, so I did go stop off there and train up the Eevee and make some money. So my Eevee does have max stats. But now that we defeated the Dahara City gym leader, we're gonna do the big surf backtrack. Every single time we get an HM, we can go all the way back to the beginning and collect a lot of the items that we missed. So surf is a huge one. There's a ton of stuff that we've missed out on. So we're going to come all the way back here to the Icicle Cave. I'm going to try to cover most of the stuff that we've missed without surf, but there is definitely still more stuff out there that I'm not going to include in this. There is quite a lot to do in Thundercap Mountain, but there we just beat those two trainers. We had a double tag team battle and we got a cool TM. But yeah, like I said, in Thundercap Mountain, there is a lot of exploring to do, and you can pick up a couple items there. I just don't really need those items at the moment. There's a TM or two that's not really all that necessary for my team, but Thundercap Mountain, there is a lot to do and explore in there. And there is even a challenge or two. So here on the next level of the Icicle Cave, we've made it to this ice skating place, which is pretty tricky. So I'm going to show you how to get some of the items here. You can't really get the one Pokeball in the middle. You have to drop through the roof from the floor above in order to get that one. So don't try to get this yellow Ultra Ball in the middle here. I don't think it's possible until we fall through. But you can try get all the other stuff, and next to that Ultra Ball, there is a pearl hiding there. So here we just picked up a big pearl, which we could sell. And then it's just these two Pokeballs up here in the top left. So we will come back and get that last Pokeball at a later stage. But yeah, that's all the stuff. And there is an item here on the right. If we go down here, we've got a nugget. So got a big pearl and a nugget that we can sell. These backtrack videos do take quite a bit of time, but it's definitely worthwhile going back and just picking up the couple things you've missed. Like even here, I missed this Chesterberry. So take the time out. You don't have to follow on and try to complete the story as quickly as possible. Whenever you do get a new HM, come back and collect a couple things that you've missed. The next HM we need is Rock Climb, I believe, and that is also a massive backtrack because there's so many areas that we've gone past where you can use Rock Climb. So that's going to be an entire video on its own, the Rock Climb backtrack. But here with Surf, there are tons of areas to explore that we missed. Like even here when we go under the bridge, we've got another Zygarde cell. And we're just doing a bit of exploring. Here we have encountered a hiker that we battle, and if you've defeated all the trainers on these routes to 15, you can come and battle those too. They're like the route boss, and I believe if you beat them, you might get a Mega Gyarados stone, which is really cool. I'm definitely going to come back and challenge everyone and go and battle them to get that, because I do have a Gyarados in my team. But even north here, we just picked a TM45 Attract. And here we got a Deep Sea Scale, so there's a lot of items that we're picking up. Here we do need Rock Climb or something to get up there. There's another item hiding up there. But Surf is such a cool HM to have, because we can explore so much of the map now. We can just go and surf from area to area. And here we got another Zygarde cell that we weren't able to get before. So we're slowly picking up everything and collecting all the things we've missed. And I'm sure there's still a lot more out there. So do some exploring, take a break from the storyline, go back, collect all these items. Here we've also got TM105 Brutal Swing, which we've picked up. And I am battling and training up my Eevee as we go. And I didn't really realize that from Dresco Town, if you just go south, then you arrive in Dahara City. It's a really short swim across, so that makes things a whole lot easier for us now, because Dresco Town is so useful for training up your Pokemon, so you're always going back there. And Dahara is so good for buying items and Pokemon at the game corner and in the department store. So the fact that those two are right next to each other now is a bit of a time saver. Okay, and we're making it back to these other areas we explored, and like I said here, I've also forgot there's a berry that I didn't pick up. And there is a challenge in the Grim Woods for you to do, where you've got to cut all the grass in the whole Grim Woods, and I believe you get an item or something, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. Now we're going to make it to Cinder Volcano, where you can surf over the lava, which is quite insane. We just picked up Flamethrower, which is really cool. And there are some items for us to get here in the Cinder Volcano that we missed now that we have surf. And we got a raspberry that I forgot. So let's do a bit of exploring in Cinder Volcano now. It is quite cool that we can surf on the lava. I really didn't realize that. But we're also training up our Pokemon, because when we defeated the Dahara City Gym Leader, we unlocked a new level cap. I believe it's 52 now, or, yeah, 52 or 57. So we're going to train up all our Pokemon so they're ready. I really want to try and evolve Espeon. For the evolutions, they all evolve different ways. So for Jolteon, I think you need to use the Thunderstone, Flareon, the Firestone, Vaporeon, the Waterstone. And then for Espeon and Umbreon, you have to increase their happiness in order to evolve. So Espeon will evolve with happiness during the day, and Umbreon will evolve with happiness during the nighttime. And for the final one, Sylveon, if Eevee has a fairy type attack and also has happiness and evolves during the day, it will evolve into Sylveon. So you've also got to be aware of what type attacks your Eevee has. Like I want Espeon, and my Eevee had a fairy type attack. So whenever I learned a new attack, chose the new attack to overtake the fairy attack. So now my Eevee's got no fairy attacks. Otherwise it will evolve into Sylveon, and I don't want that. Okay, we just picked up a Magmarizer, which is quite cool. I already had one earlier. That's what I used on my Magmortar. My Magmar to evolve into Magmortar, I believe. But yeah, so just be aware of what evolution you want, and then, yeah, it's pretty simple. Those are the things you need to do to evolve them. So my Eevee's got no fairy type attacks at the moment, and when its happiness is a bit higher and it's reached level 40 or so, I'm going to evolve it into Espeon. And hopefully it's quite strong. Okay, well, we've made it through Cinder Volcano. We picked up quite a few cool items and explored some new areas. Here you can just heal your Pokemon quickly. And you can check with that runner guy if you've completed enough steps. I still believe I haven't. And here's another Zygarde cell that I missed. So yeah, there's tons of items that I've missed already in the game. I think I'm also gonna go all the way back to the beginning a bit later on and just go through the entire routes again and double check that I haven't missed anything. Okay, now we're going into the expressway, and I want to try and complete the mission Auburn Waterway. And here with Surf you can pick up another nugget, so that's quite cool. With Auburn Waterway there's the challenge with the Granbull gang, where we had to find all 5 of them and battle them. So I think we're going to try that one right now, see how we do. I believe we did need Surf in order to encounter all of the Granbulls that are hiding away. Like here's our first one on the left there. So come and talk to them, you're gonna battle them, and then as soon as you've defeated them, the police officer will come and take them away, and he said we've got 4 left. So we're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Here we're exploring the area, picking up some items, but we're also looking for these Granbull gang members. If we can complete another mission, it can only help, and maybe we'll get some kind of item at the end. So here's also another area, and another Zygarde cell for us. We currently got 34% of Zygarde. And here's a little clown hiding with Rain Dance, so that's cool. We got Rain Dance there. And here's another Granbull hiding. So we defeated this goon. The cop came and took him away. There's 3 left. And we can do a bit more exploring. It is kind of like a maze here. It can get quite tricky. You can get lost with all these different routes because they do look so similar. Here on this little island is a hiker, and he got stuck, so he needs a Pokemon that knows Dig, and then we'll help get him out. So I'm definitely going to come back and help him and complete that mission. I believe you need a Sand Shrew or Sand Slash. They generally learn Dig when you catch them. So if you do have any Pokemon with Dig, you can try and complete that mission and help that hiker out. But here on this little island, we also got an item. We just picked up the Misty Seed, and there are a couple battles along the way in the water. So it's also going to help us level up our Pokemon. My Eevee is currently getting quite strong. It's not ready to quite evolve yet, but we'll see in the next video. Okay, and here's another little secret path, and we picked up a heart scale. Okay, so we're getting a lot of items. I'm not sure what this little area is for. I'm guessing there might be a hidden Pokemon there later on in the game. And there I just saw another Grand Ball member hiding. So here we picked up a yellow shard and we can go and battle this other goon. Oh, and there's another one too. So we've seen the last two there. So we battled this guy. There's only two left. And we spotted the other one on the left here. We just need to come and cut through. And go north, up. And there he is hiding. So you hop over once and we're gonna battle this guy. Once you've defeated him, the police will come and you'll say there's one left and we must meet him back on Route 10. So where we first encountered him. So I think that's what we're gonna do and try to find the final guy. We're gonna battle the big boss Grand Ball, and it is quite a tough battle, so be prepared. Before you go there, make sure your Pokemon are all healed and you have the right team. Because I did battle him, and the first time I battled him, I actually lost because my Pokemon weren't healed. I wasn't expecting him to be all that strong, but he actually was quite a tough battle. So here you're going to make it all the way back and talk to the police officer. There you are, Flips. I must commend you on your valiant efforts. Now they're still looking for the Grand Ball gang leader, and here Gruff is coming. The mighty Gruff, leader of the Terra Grand Ball. Stop right there, criminal. Taking in for various felonies. Ha, I'd love to see you try. Okay, so he's giving us a lot of attitude. It looks like it's battle time. And when you defeat him, unfortunately, the cop can't catch him because he's on his back. And he cruises away. But I'm sure we're going to encounter them at a later stage. But we do get Smart Strike, the TM Smart Strike, which is quite cool. Okay, now we can make it back and heal our Pokemon. In the next video, we're gonna show you guys another raid den, which we missed, that we can now get to with Surf. And go back and do some exploring. Thanks for watching, guys.